With being a landscape photographer, I spend a lot of time traveling, exploring, and scouting out visceral locations. Majority of the time, the images have an epic story behind it, but you'd never know that from just looking at the photograph. My name's Coburn. I'm an adventure photographer, and I'd like to bring you my recent experience up to Mount Assiniboine Provincial Park. The whole experience has left me in awe. Morning guys, day 2. So I got to camp a little late last night, so didn't film anything kind of leading up to after I filled up my water bottle. Oh, had a good sleep, got up fairly early. Yeah, as long as you're at the trail, it's super easy. The first bit, at least, first 10 kilometers, it's like something you'd run down. It's buttery smooth. You get the odd little lookout point, but haven't really seen a lot so far. Yeah, it's a pretty good hike. I'm covering ground quite quickly right now compared to how I normally do. But you basically walk along this straight path, and then you cut across, and you get to the Wander Pass. And the actually only way you can go, there's a couple different routes, but at the moment I believe the other route's closed due to it's a high contact area for grizzlies, so you can't go. Lots of canopy hiking through here. It's okay, not my favorite thing, but I'm about to go to Mount Assiniboine. Yeah, not gonna be complaining. Okay, let's keep going. After what all trail tells me about 13.5 kilometers, you finally get first view of Cinnabon. Not bad. What's up guys, so about noon now. I'm at Marble Lake, just checking out, getting some food in me. Well, breakfast, lunch, and I didn't have dinner last night, so all three. Got grilled chicken, spinach, Alfredo pasta, mouthful. Just eating that right now. According to all trails, got another 10k to go. Got to hike along Marble Lake, along the mountainside, and then I gotta go through a pass, and it should pop me up to the campsite. Oh yeah, pretty awesome, pretty cool views. Honestly kind of lame hike coming out here though. you don't really see much. I'm gonna chow this and I'll get back on the trail. Another thing I forgot to mention too, the bolt that holds my center column right here fell out. So now it won't hold into place. It's gonna be a little tricky trying to set that up. I don't know, we'll see how that goes for this trip. That really sucks. That like hinders things a bunch. It's like things kind of shake around on it. Oh well, I'll just have to work with what I got. So just restocked up on some water. Just talked to a few people. There's a creek back there, and apparently that's the last water source for quite a few K. Put up both my bottles. I'm right about at the end of Marble Lake. You know, start hitting the switchback, going up, and I'll take you to the top of the Wonder Pass, and everything opens up from there apparently. So should get some really cool views at that point. It's pretty nice walking along Marble Lake, though, I should say. Okay, it's grind time almost. I think 2K till the switchbacks, and then the switchbacks for 2K. Let's get it. I made it to the subalpine. I'm gonna say the mosquitoes are insane right now. Ugh. I want to stop and take shots, but it's getting eaten alive. Kind of sucks. Oh well. Gotta keep going on. Not too much farther now. Frick, one just went in my eye.
Back in BC.
So I'm just about to pop out the lake. Like I say, my anticipation is pretty high because at the lake, that's where all the views are, and well, there's another ridge you can go up to for views. But anyways, I haven't seen it yet. I'm seeing a little bit of the mountain bowl behind it, but not the whole thing of the Cinnabon. So be really soon. Oh, it's just bugging me. It's so close. First look at Cinnabon from the lake. It's a good feeling. Almost there. Just gonna make it over to my campsite, set my tent, probably get some food to eat, and then we'll hike out to the spot, looking for some compositions, and get my photos in. Okay, so it's been a couple hours. I got some food in me, some water, feeling a lot better, rested up. Gonna head to the Niblet for sunrise, or sunset, pardon. Check out that. It's about an hour away apparently. So I'm gonna have to hustle a little bit to make it up there in time. Got a couple hours of sunset, but I wanna find a spot first. Woo. Okay. It's a lot rougher than the rest of the trail. After months of planning on the shot, I didn't really know what it was going to look like until I actually got there and saw it in person. For all the effort I put into the last few days trying to hike out here, traveling 40 kilometers, you don't really know what it's like until you actually see it in person. But I personally think it's all worth it. Well, what's up guys? Finally at the lookout point. Man, I've been thinking about this place for the longest time. And all I gotta say is, see all the mosquitoes? They're just swarming. I'm probably the worst mosquitoes I've ever seen. They're going in my eye and my mouth. I can hardly even breathe without breathing a mosquito right now. I can also tell you, what's one thing you want to do in your life? You do anything. Honestly, this is what I pick. This is for me at least. This is what I want to do with my life. I'm gonna figure out a way how I can do it. I'm happy that all of you can come along for the journey and witness it. But yeah, just I'm in love with this. I'm obsessed with this. The blisters I got going on my heels, the cramps I got going on from the freeze-dried food. Okay, I'm gonna keep shooting some shots before the light disappears. This is gorgeous. Well guys, that's it for the light show. The clouds never really lit up. There was a little bit of pink hue kind of going on there for a second. I thought I was about to get something cool, and then it all just went away. It's what it is. But anyways, I am gonna head down and try to scout out a location for my Milky Way shot. The best time is gonna be at 12:10. That's when the Milky Way is gonna be right over Mount Assiniboine. It'll look like it's shooting off the tip of it. That's the plan, according to photographers in Niblet. I'm gonna go scout out a composition. No more light, just mosquitoes up here now. Okay, time to make my way down. If you don't see the Milky Way shot, it didn't turn out well. So if not, you'll see me in the morning for sunrise. Okay. I'd like to say a big thanks to my friend Blaine for help supporting me by picking up a print of this photo. It really helps out a lot. Thanks man, I appreciate it. To give you a little bit of context behind my sunrise shot, I went down to the beach first thing in the morning and ended up having to wait there for roughly 2 hours for everything to line up. There's wind and rain, ruined my reflection, and unfortunately there wasn't any light coming over the peaks. I had to wait for just the right moment for all the light to hit the peaks and finally illuminate the valley, hitting the Cinnabon and giving this awesome shot that I finally got to capture. So guys, about to catch a helicopter ride out of here. I got one. I went down to the lodge, just asked them first thing in the morning, and yeah. So just hanging out for a couple minutes and ride down. Pretty fun up here. Once you get up to the L Point Pine area past Marble Lake, things are pretty cool. But before that, it's like 18K, and it's kind of lame, honestly, the hike. Not really much reviews, just some tree towns the whole way. You get a little Marble Lake's cool, so I'm gonna go wait over the helicopter pad. I'm hoping to get some cool pictures on the ride back, but yeah, it should be fun. Never been in a helicopter before either. Hope you guys enjoy the photos. I don't think I'll be taking any video up there. For anyone who's thinking about catching a helicopter on Mount Assiniboine adventure, it's $200 away to Mount Shark. You can actually book it while you're there at the lodge. I don't recommend doing it that way, like as I did. You should do it in advance just to secure your seat. From a photography perspective, I was sitting on the right side of the helicopter, giving a nice view of Marble Lake while I was coming back, a bunch of the mountains. I was on the wrong side for seeing the Spray Lake, so I threw a polarizer on my medium focal length lens, and that gave me a nice ability to zoom in, zoom out for my shots. Man, what an adventure! That was insane. Oh, that was like such a rush, like taking the helicopter ride back. Oh man, so glad I did that. Worth every dollar. And I already just looked at the back of my camera, some of the pictures, and some of them are gorgeous. Like very unique too. You're not allowed to typically fly helicopters in Banff National Park, especially at lower elevations like we were at. That was awesome. Definitely getting the helicopter ride. I actually even think maybe taking the helicopter ride there, and then we'll hiking out. That might be the way to do it, honestly. Well, it's just like a little adrenaline rush from that. I'm all stoked now. One thing I say, I just really love like adventures like this. They're super random, they're like totally unplanned. Like this whole Cinnabon trip, I was kind of thinking about doing it, but I was like, I was gonna hike in there and like pull an all-nighter. And the only difference is I got like a few hours of sleep this time compared to what I was planning on doing. And the first day, I cut down the trip slightly, hiking to the first camp. But just like everything was unplanned, I was expecting having to hike out. I tried contacting my dad with my Henry to book a flight for me, but unfortunately we weren't picking up the phones and he couldn't book it online because the next available date was the 16th. Anyways, end of order started back at the Echo. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. Also, if you'd like to see the pictures on the video, head over to my website and then contact me through there and we can get a print going for you. A bunch of great photos. I already know it. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.